Yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another video from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. And this morning I want to come to y'all on another subject. I actually want to talk about the situation, how that black off-duty cop got shot in St. Louis by a white cop. And I pretty much want to call this video, how black cops are really not safe on the force. And black police officers got to really understand, even though you're behind that blue shield and you got that badge and that blue uniform, at the end of the day, you were still melanated. You feel what I mean? You were still melanated, and they still classify you as black. And they still going to look at you, as an African American or whatever the case may be, and understand something. Now, where was the blue, my question would be is this. Where was the Blue Lives Matter Act? You feel what I mean? And it really goes to show you that when it came down to the Blue Lives Matter, Blue Lives Matter is nothing but an extension of the KKK anyway. It's nothing but a radical white extremist group. And if you ask me, it's nothing but a white supremacist group anyway, because anytime, now mind you, over here, not there, I'm not really that far from DC, there was another black police officer who got, who actually got brutalized. But over there, I'm talking about the one over there in St. Louis and all that, where, I'm not that far from where the Mike Brown situation Mike Brown situation took place at. There was a black police officer assisted another officer, and all of a sudden he winds up getting shot. And that right there is nothing but a precursor of what they're going to start doing towards black police officers. And to me, they got to understand something, that they are not safe on that force. Because I actually read a couple of articles, so whereas though even up in New York, when it came down to like black and Latino officers, even some of the Latino officers, they were melanated like me. They sent up on the force. They actually came out and spoke out again, and I'm talking about how they actually being harassed up on the force. Even when they're out of the uniform and all that, they are catching hell. And my advice would be to these black police officers, man, you better wake up as well, man, because at the end of the day, even though you might be a part of the fraternal order of police, you're still not safe on that goddamn force. Because you never know, you might be the next hashtag. And understand something, they are actually paying y'all to be doing injustice towards your own people. Now, mind you, do I know some cops that are really good? Black officers that are really good? Absolutely. But they got to understand something. Just because you on that blue line, you got this shield and that badge, don't necessarily mean that you're safe on the force. Because they will turn around and they will try to do something to where as though they will make them another hashtag. And anytime a black police officer are going to be assisting of an officer and he wind up getting shot, that right there should ring a bell in their mind to let them know that they're not safe on the force. And there's been a couple of situations where, black police officers, they had spoken out, and all of a sudden they actually got demoted. They actually got demoted down for actually leaking out the evidence. But the situation over there in St. Louis is nothing but a precursor of what they really going to start doing, because anytime you got judges and politicians and state senators who are senators and prosecutors who are being killed, and they talking about it was a suicide. Just imagine what they're going to do with black police officers. They're going to start doing them the same way, because at the end of the day, you might be a part of that system working for them, but they still recognize your black ass. You still on the other side of the fence. You still behind enemy lines. You still got to follow their rules. You still got to go through their justice system, which is not giving your people any justice. So you got to go out there, giving the false appearance that you're giving justice, but at the same time, you're seeing people have injustice being done to them. And understand something, that blue shield only applies really to white officers, because there was a situation where black police officers chased these white male along with his white son and wound up killing him. He got 40 years. So what does that say right there? This is not this is me. I'm not sitting excuse me, y'all, I'm not advocating for anything, and I'm not out there wishing death for anybody, but they got to understand something. Shit is really real. And anybody that is of African descent up on the force, or just anything, anybody that's in a position of power, but in particular those of y'all on the force, you got to understand something, man. You still got to watch your back and be careful. Because white supremacy is at an all-time high, and you can be a target as well. You feel me? So I just had to put together this video, and especially let these black police officers know, you got to keep your eyes and ears open and understand, man, shit is really real, because the height and the racism and the climate of it right about now, they will turn on you. They will literally use their guns to turn on you, and I'm telling you, it is real out here. So just wanted to share my thoughts up on it, and put it out there, whatnot. I just had to put together this video. Keep on liking and subscribing to my channel, and I appreciate the love. And this is B Miles coming to you live once again from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. One love once again. Peace.